So good morning, everyone. Welcome to DevOps Linux AWS session. So in last session, which we had taken almost 3-4 days back, okay, and I'm not able to take because of my some health issue. Okay, today we are started the session. Okay, so if anyone miss, so no need to worry. Like 3-4 days, any other session has been done or not. So I did not take any session. Okay. So 3-4 days back, we have started SonarQube. Okay, but we have started SonarQube. So what is SonarQube? SonarQube is a continuous code quality. This part we have seen, but let me revise it for a few minutes, and then we'll do practically. So SonarQube is a continuous code quality tool, and we can do review using SonarQube. It is used for reviewing purpose. Okay, as a DevOps, we need to configure this, but whatever the report is generated from SonarQube, that report will be helpful for developer. And after seeing the report, whatever the vulnerability, bugs, SonarQube coding standard code quality SonarQube is suggesting, they have to fix that. Okay. So this is what SonarQube is. So code coverage and code review. So code coverage, how much source code is tested by unit test cases. So as a developer, whenever developer is writing the code, okay, they have to write the unit test case in form of JUnit Mockito, right? For example, they are writing some APIs, so they need to write the test code, unit test cases. Some standard code coverage percentage there that 80%. Some people are asking in some project 70%, 75%, but standard is 80%. 80% code coverage should be there. Okay. If it is not there, you have to write that code coverage, and then sometime some client accept that. Okay. So code coverage is whatever the test case we are writing, it is covering the test case for that all the scenario, positive and negative. Okay. That is covered under JUnit Marketo. Now code review. So code review is done. SonarQube is an open source quality checking tool. Okay, it is used for analyze and measurement of the quality of the code, report generation. It support multi-operating system. All these things we have seen. Initially it was supporting only Java, but later it is supporting 20+ programming language. Okay, SonarQube identify the below things. Duplicate code. If there are duplicate in code, right? So we don't require duplicate code. So it will ask to you that this piece of code is duplicate code. We will see that. Coding standard, unit test case, code coverage, complex code, commented code, bugs. All these things will be identified by SonarQube. Okay? Now we need to install SonarQube, right? So what is required? Mandatory is Java. Before installing, we require Java. Okay? For 1.8 version, so for 7.6 version, we require Java 1.8. And more than 7.8, we require Java 11 or more higher version. Okay? Remember this thing. Minimum hardware requirement. So whenever we are launching any Linux operating system in EC2, so for SonarQube, what SonarQube required? SonarQube required minimum 2 GB RAM. But if we go with T2 Micro is having only 1 GB RAM. So we are not using T2 Micro for this demo. We have to use T2 dot medium. T2 dot medium is coming with 4 GB RAM. If we are using T2 dot micro, T2 dot micro is coming with 1 GB RAM. Okay, but SonarQube minimum required 2 GB RAM. So T2 micro is not good option. We have to go with higher version, that is T2 medium for this practice. Okay, till now we are good, right? Okay, now let me note down the command what we steps to install and configure SonarQube. ठीक है? So very first step is we need to launch, you need to launch an EC2 instance, EC2 instance with T2.medium instance. Why? Because SonarQube required what? SonarQube required minimum 2 GB RAM. Okay? After this is installed, connect to EC2 instance, and guys, default port number of SonarQube is 9000. Okay? 9000. So configure inbound rule in security group and add port number 9000. Why 9000? Because this is the default port number of SonarQube. Okay? After this, commands. What commands is required? First command, sudo switch user. The next command will be yum install wget, just to update. The next install is cd/off. This is a directory. You will see everything practically, then you will understand all this command. The next step is sudo yum install For Java, we need to check what version we are using. That particular version. Based on that, we will install the Java. Okay. So I'm not writing anything. Just I'm writing install Java. The next step, what we used to do, Java-version to check version, whether it is installed or not. Okay. This is the step. The next step is what? Whatever. Then what you need to do, yum install wget unzip -y. This is used to unzip whenever we install what? Then we have wget command. Here it will be URL of SonarQube. I think I had with me SonarQube. Okay. The next step is we are installed this, right? So with this command, unzip command is installed. So how to unzip? Unzip the SonarQube. Whatever the SonarQube we have installed, we have installed, that command we will use. Okay. Now, important thing is that we will use all this command. I have to modify something, like whatever the URL I need to check, I need to Java version this thing. We will do it. These steps we will perform once we will unzip. So remember, there is root user. SonarQube did not run by root user. Okay. What is the note we need to take care? SonarQube server will not run with root users. Will not run with root user. So how we can do this? So we have to create what? We have to create new user. We have to create new user. Okay, we have to create new user. So how to create new user? $user add Sonar. So the name of the user I'm giving Sonar. Okay. Then we need to modify this vi sudo. Once why we are doing vi sudo? Because to configure user without password. Okay. Once we do this, we need to add one line. I will show that. Configure sudo user without password. So what we need to add? Sonar all equals to all No password. This initially we are going with no password. After this, what we need to do is change ownership. Change ownership. Change ownership for Sonar. Change ownership for Sonar folder. Okay. So where we need to go? We need to go into for some path. Let me dollar chown hyphen r sonar sonar slash opt is the folder inside this SonarQube is there. Okay. Then dollar chmod hyphen r. Then we will give permission. One second. 775 slash opt slash SonarQube. Then we need to do switch user. Switch sonar to start the server. Switch hyphen sonar. Switch hyphen sonar. Switch to sonar user. Switch to sonar user. Okay. Now, meanwhile, let's do this all this thing first, and let's see how it's go. So I'm going to instance, launch an instance. I'm giving sonar demo 31st May. I'm giving some sonar demo 31st May. One second. Sonar demo 31st May. That is fine. Amazon Linux is fine. Okay. Come down here. See, guys, T2 micro. If you observe here, T2 micro is coming with 1 GB RAM, right? 1 GB memory. If you read this, it is how much? 1 GB memory. Okay. You don't require this because SonarQube required more than that. Okay. 2 GB minimum. So we will select here T2 medium, T2 medium, which is paid one. Okay. For what practice you have to adjust. Okay. I'm creating new key pair. If required, I don't require, but I'm creating 31st May key pair. Create key pair. Allow security group. That's it. Launch instance. I have some noted down here also. Let me keep this in my notes. Fine. Go to instance. Connect to that instance. Yeah, we are able to connect to instance. So first command is sudo switch user. So from EC2 user to it become root user. What is our next command? Yum install wget y, right? So now paste here. Yum install wget -y. Enter this. It is done. The next is we need to go to which folder? cd/opt, right? cd/opt. Copy this, paste here. Now we are in which folder? Opt folder. Guys, we need to install Java. See what version I am going to install of SonarQube, higher version, right? 9.9 something. So I have one command to install Java. One second. Let me use this same Java version 17. It is installing Java 17. How to check the version? Java is hyphen version. If we are using lower version, it won't take. So always remember that comparison. So install Java, I will use this command in our notes because we have used this. Okay. Now, after Java version, what we need to install? Unzip command. Let me use this command because we need to install. Unzip command is installed. Now I need to download SonarQube. I will use this command. See /opt. Inside this /opt, it is going to download. Remember this. Observe this command. Sudo is the command to execute this one, but where it is installing /opt. Okay. Now enter. The SonarQube is installing. Okay. It is done. 100% done. Come here. Let's check what is the folder ls-ltr. See, this is in red color, no? SonarQube something. So this is zip file. That's why we have installed what? Unzip command. So how to unzip this? This is the command. Let me go here. No problem. I have the command. I can write it. The unzip command is there. And what is the version? Remove this. What is the file name? This one, right? Copy this. Paste here. So we need to unzip this. Okay. Come here. Just type unzip. If you don't know, unzip. What is the folder in red color? Sonar, SO, and press tab button. Automatically full name will come. It is unzipping now. Now do ls-ltr, whether it is unzip. Yes, it is unzip, right? Okay. What is our next step, guys? What is our next step, guys? Till now we are good, right? So what is SonarQube will not run with root user. What we need to create? We need to create one user, any name, but I am using Sonar. Name of the user is Sonar. Okay. One second. Just a minute. Paste here. Sonar user added. Okay. User added. Now, what is our next command, guys? Vi sudo. Copy this. We need to edit. No password. Okay. So where we need to add, one second, come down, we need to paste here. I'm checking where I can paste. Allow, it's fine. I can add anywhere. But I'm checking place. This one. Here I will add. Okay. What is the command, guys? Sonar. Better to, I will use this one and paste here, to avoid any spelling mistake. Paste here. Okay. Same thing I will use here. Insert mode. Right click. Paste here. How to save this? Escape colon WQ. Okay, it's not working. So Control X. Save modified. Yes. Control X. Control X. Control C. Control X. Control Z. Control C. Control X. Escape colon. Escape. Why it is not coming out? Why it is not coming out of these? Control C. Okay. Now let me check again. BS sudo whether that command is there or not, saved or not. Just for safer side. It is not saved. That's what I say checking again. Let me paste here. Each time it is coming, right? Sonar all control X, come out of this. This part is done. Okay. Now, so now we will use chown command. Okay. And first I will do ls-ltr. Let's see. ls-ltr. Okay. Now we will run this chown command. This is the one. Copy. Paste here. And enter. I think this is not required. Copy this. Paste here. Enter. Now again I will do ls-ltr. Opt. Okay, fine. No issue. Now we will use switch user. Switch hyphen sonar. Sorry, switch user hyphen sonar. Now see, I have changed the root to sphere, root user to sonar user. Okay. Now, what is the present working directory? Home, right? Now let's go to this path. First, I will do cd/opt. cd/opt. This is the folder, right? Now I will do ls. SonarQube folder is there. We need to go into SonarQube. SonarQube. Again, we will do ls. There is a bin folder. See, bin folder. We have to go inside cd/bin folder. Bin folder is there. Again, do ls. So Linux folder is there, right? We need to go inside Linux folder. cd space Linux. Okay, perfect. We are here. Now do ls. See, this sonar sh folder is there. Sonar sh folder is there. So /sonar, if we do this, it will show all the command. /sonar sh, then start, stop, full starts, restart, status, dump, all these commands are available. What do we need to do? We can use this command. Okay? Okay, now. Now let me do the, now I want to start the sonar server. /sonar sonar.sh start. Out of this command, which command I will use? Start command. Okay, now let me start. Hit enter. What is showing? Permission denied. Permission denied. Okay, no problem. No problem. It's fine. ls-ltr will do. Guys, this is something wrong. It should be sonar. I have faced that. Let me use this command. Come here. Now run this command. Instead of 555, I am using user, changing the permissions. Now again, I will do ls-ltr. Oh my God, sorry. Operation not permitted. 1 second. Come out of this. Go to come out of this folder. Sudo switch user. Okay, fine. And cd dot dot. Okay, cd. We'll do cd. Now we will again change the permission. See, if I check this permission here, what is the permission showing? Sorry, user showing. Then I'm doing ls command here. Observe ls-ltr. What is coming? 775. It should be sonar only. This command we have run. Because of that, user becomes 775, which is wrong. We need to use this command. Okay. No. Which is wrong. So I will using this command. Paste here. Enter. Okay. Now we will go to that particular folder sonar. So first sudo sonar. We have changed the user. Okay. Sorry. Switch user sonar. Now, what is the folder, guys? cd/opt, right? Inside, what is the folder name? SonarQube. So go inside SonarQube. cd SonarQube. Go inside this. Then next is what is the file bin, right? cd bin. Inside bin, what is the folder name? Linux. So go Linux cd Linux install. Now do ls sonar.sh coming. Do ls-ltr to check what is the group name, permission, and now see you are saying sonar is coming, right? So instead of this, we have to use this command. Okay. Now dot slash sonar. Okay, dot/sonar. Okay, this is okay. Sorry, this is sonar, right? One second. Go up. Dot/sonar sh. Dot/sonar sh. Dot/sonar sh is the command. Sonar sh is there, right? Dots no such file or directory. It is like this. Now we will use start command. Okay, sh space start. Something wrong here. Should be sh. See, starting SonarQube started. It means SonarQube started. But how we can check whether it is started? It is running on port number 9000. So come to instance, go to security, edit inbound rule, add rule. What is the port number? 9000. Who can access? Anyone can access. Save rule. Okay. Now go back, go back, go back. This is a public IP, right? Copy this. Come here. Colon. Hit enter. See, sonar is running. No problem. It is asking to change the password. I'm changing the password and updating the new password. I'm able to log in, right? I'm able to log in. Can you guys just try to hit this URL? Now my voice is good, right? Can you guys please check this URL? We are able to log in into Sonar, right? Can you please check? I'm stopping my screen share, asking you guys, unmute yourself. Can you please check that URL?
Sir, it is asking for
Yes, sir.
login password.
Do give login username admin and password admin in small, and don't do anything.
Sir, what is login ID?
Admin.
Okay.
And the password is also admin. I changed that password.
It is opening, sir.
It is working, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we have seen today, we how to configure SonarQube in EC2 instance. So all these are commands. Okay. What we did first is we have launch an EC2 instance. Okay, with T22 medium. Why? Because T22 medium is coming with 4 GB RAM and SonarQube required 2 GB RAM minimum. So that's why. And what is the port number? 9000. Okay. Then sudo su yum install get up. Then this is the folder where SonarQube is going to install. Remember, comparison of Java version and SonarQube version always. Okay. So this is 17 I am using for this 9 version. Okay. Sudo yum install. There may be 16 also may support, 11 also support, but I use higher version. If some issue is coming, so always check the version while server is not starting. Here we have started our server na successfully. At this point, it will give you some error. Server is not started because of this. Something will come. Then you always remember cross check what your Java version and Sonar version. Okay. Now, after this, what we installed Java 17, then Java version to check Java command. Then unzip command we have installed, and this is the sudo command to install which version of inside opt folder SonarQube we installed. After that, we have unzipped that SonarQube. SonarQube is unzipped. Then we cannot start SonarQube with root user. So we have to create one user. So we create a command user add Sonar. Sonar is the username. I sudo. We configure this password. So without password, we added inside that file. We added this key value. Then we have changed the ownership. So don't do this. Instead, this you have to use this command. Paste here. Okay. Then switch to Sonar user. Switch to Sonar user. After that, what we did? Switch to Sonar user. Copy. To check Sonar command, type this dot slash dollar dot slash this. This is the command to run the Sonar server. To run the Sonar server. What is the command? Dot slash Sonar dot sh start. Okay, you will find whatever the command stop servers, full stop. Okay, let me do dot slash. Stopping SonarQube. Once we stop the SonarQube, it won't run. Check at your end also, it is not running. Okay. How to start the server? This is the command. Okay. Then what is our next step? What is the URL we have to give? IP address, public IP address colon 9000. This is the URL of what? SonarQube. This is what URL of what? SonarQube. Okay. Also, you need to keep in mind security group. Allow port 9000. Hit the Sonar URL
Sonar URL in browser. Default password user default credential is username is also admin and password is also admin. Remember this point. First time. The second time it will ask to change the password. So what I given? Admin, right? I change the password. So you have to practice this part. Which send in the chat. Copy this. Are you able to copy, paste in the chat? Anyhow, notes will be provided then. Okay, it is having higher. First, let me give this part. Are you able to copy from the chat? I given the necessary step. Are you able
No,
to
sir.
copy?
Can you share on WhatsApp?
We will share that.
Yes,
No
sir.
problem.
Share on channel.
Okay. So practice this part. How to install SonarQube. Now our next step will be how to work with SonarQube. Project bugs, how to check, how to configure the rules, right? That will be our next part. You will see that part
Sir,
tomorrow.
this is not free tier, no?
This is not free tier, so don't practice this. Okay.
Okay,
It
just
won't
what?
charge much. It won't charge much. Let me stop the server. Once this one or two sessions sonar will be done, just go follow the step and do everything in one go. Okay. I'm stopping this. Stop the instance. I'm stopping the instance. Tomorrow we'll use the same instance. Okay. Okay, guys. So we'll see tomorrow. We'll see other part of SonarQube tomorrow. Okay.
Sir, you are not taking Java now.
Java completed, na?
Okay, and means
That interview questions I will record by my own and upload in the directory. You can practice there. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Core Java is already completed all session, right?
Yes.